Jo Cox had come to the library here in Birstall to conduct one of her regular surgeries for constituents. It was due to start at 1 o'clock this afternoon.
Civilians in Syria continue to be subject to starvation tactics.
She'd only been elected to Parliament last year and was regarded as one of the best and brightest of Labour's new MPs, having previously worked as head of policy for Oxfam. This eyewitness describes what he saw when Jo Cox seems to have intervened in a dispute outside the library involving a man.
He pulled the gun from his bag and he tried to cock it, and he looked like an old son of shotgun or a handmade, a size of a cucumber. That's an average cucumber. Little did I know he fired at somebody, which we knew now that she was Jo Cox. He fired another shot as well, so between the first shot and the second shot is about 3-4 seconds. So bang, bang, like this.
We just heard loads of screaming, so some staff came running outside to see what had happened, because they don't want normal screams then. They were panicking, and then when we looked down the road, there was a woman laid on the floor outside the library behind a red car, and then we looked over the road, and then there was another man laid on the floor with staff from another sandwich shop running to help him, and they were pulling him inside the shop, and then we just saw the man just casually walking away up through the marketplace behind us. And then, some people ran back in the sandwich shop, got loads of towels, ran down to help the woman whilst the guy was being helped by the other people. But no one wanted to approach the guy because of what just happened. No one wanted to try to stop him.
I was absolutely shocked to see a lady, lovely lady like Jo Cox, very kind lady, sat on the floor like she was on the beach with her head tilted back. She's still alive because she was leaning on her left arm straightened.
Hichem Ben Abdullah, who owns a nearby restaurant in Birstall, says that just before the shooting, he saw the assailant kicking somebody else on the ground.
When he was shooting, what did his face look like? Did he look
his
crazed,
face, he looked raged. Something like that.
The eyewitness described the weapon as being like a shotgun, and he even drew it for us.
And you said it was about the length of an average cucumber?
Yes, yes.
Another eyewitness said Mrs. Cox had been shot 3 times and repeatedly stabbed with a knife. Birstall, a community to the southwest of Leeds, is generally a pretty quiet place, not used to any kind of serious violence.
It's just dreadful. It's dreadful. Poor girl. For the first time in many, many years, we actually had an MP that was interested in Birstall and interested in us and interested in the people and the businesses here. And for this to happen is just... I'm sorry, it's just...
There was a huge police search of the area, and then they arrested a man aged 52. This appears to be film of that arrest. He's been named locally as Thomas Mayer, though that hasn't been confirmed. 2 hours ago, at a press conference, the police announced that Jo Cox was dead.
Just before 1 o'clock today, Jo Cox, MP for Batley and Spenborough, was attacked in Market Street, Birstall. I am now very sad to have to report that she has died as a result of her injuries.
The murder has shocked and stopped politics, with both Remain and Leave today suspending their referendum campaigns. Michael Crick, Channel 4 News, Birstall, West Yorkshire.